Hello dear student, this is Renu ma'am back from this video. In this video we will solve few questions of force and laws of motion chapter beta. Okay, so here in the previous class I have already discussed with you about Newton's first law, second law, third law. हम सब discuss कर चुके हैं. We have already discussed about inertia and its types also. Okay, so using those concepts, momentum कर दिया था, impulse कर दिया था. So now at this time we are just going to solve few numericals of this chapter number 8 force and laws of motion. Okay, बहुत सिंपल लॉजिक है बेटा, जो आपने फॉर्मूले कर किए थे वही फॉर्मूले यहाँ पे यूज करेंगे. फाइन. फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन देखिए, which would require a greater force accelerating 2 kg mass at 4 meter per second square or 8 kg mass at 2 meter per second square. That simply means that we are having two masses. Masses are of 2 kg value and 8 kg. Second mass is of 8 kg. Acceleration 4 meter per second square और second is 2 meter per second square. तो बेटा आपसे पूछा गया है कि which will require a greater force, किसमें ज्यादा फोर्स लगेगी. So simply बेटा we know that using Newton's second law of motion that F is equal to mass into acceleration. Okay, so F1 और सबसे पहले हमें क्या करना है, जो given है वो लिखना है. Okay, so it is given that okay, m1 is equal to 2 kg, a1 is equal to 4 meter per second square. Okay, m2 is equal to beta g 8 kg and a2 is equal to 2 meter per second square. You have to find out which one is greater force. Simply F is equal to ma. This means F1 is equal to m1 a1. 2 into 4 is equal to 8 kg meter per second square or 8 Newton. When we talk about F2, but F2 again m2 a2. Mass m2 is how much? Mass m2 is 8. So 8 into a2 is 2. 16 kg meter per second square. That means 16 Newton, है ना? So beta obviously F2 16 Newton, F1 8 Newton. So F2 is greater than F1. F2 force second is greater than force 1. That's why we will say that the force required in accelerating 8 kg mass at 2 meter per second square is more. Okay, that means F2 is greater than F1 beta. So simply we require greater force, we require more force to accelerate a mass of 8 kg with acceleration 2 meter per second square. I wish आपको समझ में आया होगा. Note it down please. Note कीजिए फटाफट. Then we will move to second question. Okay, here you have to just remember the expression of Newton's second law, that is F is equal to ma. You have to remember this formula. Okay, you have to remember this. Now बेटा जी next question की बात करते हैं. Next question. Question number second. A force of 5 Newton gives a mass m1 and acceleration of 10 meter per second square. That simply means that we are having a mass m1. m1 मास है बच्चे, फोर्स कितना लगा रहा है 5 न्यूटन और एक्सेलरेशन कितना आ रहा है इसके अंदर. मास m1 ले लिया, एक्सेलरेशन कितना है बेटे यहाँ पे जिस सबसे से मूव करेगा, दैट इज 10 मीटर पर सेकंड स्क्वायर. Now second mass is m2. Again same force is applying on it. Force of 5 Newton gives a mass m1 and acceleration of 10 meter per second square. तो mass m1 में एक्सेलरेशन कितना हो रहा है 10 मीटर पर सेकंड स्क्वायर. फोर्स कितना है बेटा जी 5 न्यूटन. सिमिलरली मास m2 में एक्सेलरेशन कितना हो रहा है 20 मीटर पर सेकंड स्क्वायर. ओके, सेम फोर्स अप्लाई कर रहे थे. What acceleration would it give if both the masses were tied together? क्या एक्सेलरेशन की वैल्यू होगी जब आप दोनों मासेस को टाई करेंगे. सिंपली बेटा फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल यू हैव टू राइट डाउन व्हाटएवर इज गिवन टू यू. Okay, so simply here in solution number 2, beta F force given to you is 5 Newton. Okay, first mass m1. Okay, now acceleration of mass m1 is equal to how much a1, that is 10 meter per second square. Okay, now second mass क्या है बेटा जी आपके पास में. Second mass is m2. Acceleration of mass m2, that means कितना है a2 is equal to how much 20. फोर्स is same, फोर्स दोनों को हम सेम लगा रहे हैं. Now you have to find out the acceleration. आपको acceleration निकालना है if both the masses are tied together. Okay, so first of all we have to find out mass m1 and m2. Okay, in this question first of all you have to just find out the mass m1 and m2. How you can do it? Just use Newton's second law of motion. So using Newton's second law of motion, बेटा F is equal to ma है ना. So F is equal to m1 a1. F is equal to m1 a1. Okay, F is 5 Newton and m1 we have to find out. a1 is 10. So m1 is equal to 5 by 10 kg. Force is in Newton. This acceleration is in meter per second square. Again, that means obviously both are in SI unit, so no need to convert anything from here. So m1 is equal to 5 by 10. That means m1 is equal to half kg. Now, beta, okay. Also, F is equal to m2 a2. Okay, fine. So beta 5 is equal to m2 into a2 is how much? a2 is 20. 20. That means m2 is equal to 5 by 20 kg. That means 1 by 4 kg. So first mass is half kg, second is 1 by 4 kg. Okay, now you have to find out the acceleration if both the masses were tied together. Okay, so simply what you will do here, you will just find out. I'm going to rub it, beta. Okay. So beta, you will just find out total mass. First mass is half, second mass is 1 by 4 kg. So total mass m is equal to m1 plus m2. That means half plus 1 by 4 kg. Okay, half plus 1 by 4 kg. That will be equal to how much? I'll say my 4, 2 to the 4. That means 3 by 4 kg. So net mass is 3 by 4 kg. Now you have to find out the acceleration. So acceleration A is equal to beta F upon m. So F is 5 by 3 by 4. That means 5 into 4 by 3. 20 by 3 Newton. Okay. So here 20 by 3, not Newton, 20 by 3 meter per second square. 6.67 meter per second square. So beta ji, here you are having the value of acceleration is 6.67 meter per second square. क्या किया आपने? First of all, you have to find out the value of m1 half kg. Second part, you have to find out the value of m2 1 by 4 kg. Then find just sum of these two values because here both the masses were tied together. It has been mentioned in the question that you have to tie both the masses. That means the both masses will behave like a single mass. So that mass is equal to m1 plus m2. Half plus 1 by 4 is 3 by 4. Okay, and the acceleration of these two masses, when two masses are tied together, then acceleration A is equal to F by m. Again we are using Newton's second law expression. So F कितना है बेटा जी 5, m is 3 by 4. Substitute the values, ये 3 है ना. Then 5 into ये upon यहाँ पे तो into किया तो रेसिप्रोकल हो जाएगा 4 by 3. 5 for the 20, यहाँ पे कुछ 1 लेंगे, 1 into 3 3 होगा. 20 by 3 meter per second square is your acceleration. When you divide 20 by 3, you will get 6.67 meter per second square. So in this way, you are able to solve this. Okay, note it down, please. Fine. Okay, beta. Now, next question number 3. Beta, in question number 3. It has been mentioned to you, object of mass 50 kg. M is equal to 50 kg is given to you. Here the mass is kg. Suppose it is given in grams. Then what will you do? You will convert that gram into kg. Make sure that you are always using the values of physical quantity in terms of SI unit. Please remember that. So here the mass given is 50 kg. If it is mentioned as gram, so obviously we will convert that gram into kg, kilogram. Fine. So mass is 50 kg. Accelerating uniformly from a velocity of 54 km per hour to 72 km per hour in 6 seconds. So beta mass is 50 kg. Initial velocity is equal to u is equal to 54 km per hour. That means 54 into kilometer per hour. Directly convert kilometer per hour into meter per second by multiplying 5 by 80, or you can substitute the values 1000 meter by 3600 second. 0000 but cancel out. 2 5 ja 10 2 18 is 36. So 54 into 5 by 18 meter per second. 18 1 ja 18, 18 3 ja 54. So u here is 15 meter per second. Okay, initial velocity u is 15 meter per second. Now beta final velocity. Final velocity v is equal to how much? 72 km per hour. 72 km per hour. Directly 72 into 5 by 18 meter per second. 18 1 ja 18, 18 4 ja 72. 4 5 ja 20. तो बेटा v आ गया हमारे पास 20 मीटर पर सेकेंड. u कितना है? 15 मीटर पर सेकेंड एंड v is 20 मीटर पर सेकेंड. Here time taken is how much? It is given to you is 6 seconds. So time is 6 seconds. Now calculate the initial and final momentum of the object. Also find out the magnitude of the force. तो बेटा force भी निकालना है and initial and final momentum भी निकालना है. Now initial momentum is equal to mu is equal to 50 kg into 15 meter per second. 15 5 the 75, so it will be initial momentum is equal to beta 750 kg meter per second. Okay, 750 kg meter per second and final momentum of the object is equal to mv is equal to 50 kg into 20 meter per second. That means 1000 kg meter per second. It is pf. Okay, so initial momentum कितना निकाला? 750 kg meter per second. Final momentum is 1000 kg meter per second. Now magnitude of the force, beta we have to find out. So for that purpose what will we do? Here force F is equal to beta ma, okay, or mv minus mu upon t, fine, or pf minus pi upon t, both are same. ठीक है, कैसे भी लिख लीजिए आप इसको. तो F is equal to pf is how much? 1000 and pi is 750 upon t is how much? 6 second. तो बेटा it will be 250 by 6 Newton. Okay, divide the value, you will get your answer 250, 6 4 the 24, 1 0 6 1 the 6, 4.36 and so on. That means your answer will be F is equal to how much? 41.67 Newton. Okay, or you can just simplify it also. 2 3 the 6, 2 1 the 2 2 to the 4 2 5 the 10, so 125 by 3 Newton. Okay, ऐसे लिखो चाहे ऐसे लिखो, you will get full marks. I wish आपको समझ में आ गया होगा. सबसे पहले very first thing what will you do? You will just write down what is given to you. जो आपको given है पहले वो लिखेंगे बेटा. Then find out a suitable formula which fits there. क्वेश्चन में कौन सा फॉर्मूला फिट होता है वो आपको ढूंढना पड़ेगा. कैसे? जो गिवन है पहले वो मेंशन कीजिए, फिर देखिए कौन सा फॉर्मूला फिट बैठता है और जो फॉर्मूला फिट बैठता है उसे अप्लाई कर देना है. ओके, इन नेक्स्ट पार्ट ऑल्सो वी विल डू मोर क्वेश्चंस. ओके, टिल देन बाय.